Welcome to Amherst Stadium in Jacksonville, Alabama. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Air Force Falcons and the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. Falcons will kick off first, and here we go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Red 54, red 54. Ready, go.
Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll run it. He stopped just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. Needed more to move the sticks. It'll be 4th down. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They'll send the back in motion. Fullback's got it. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll try the counter.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
And the Gamecocks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Now the play fake. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the Gamecocks need to pick it up on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Run it with the fullback. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Hard running there. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
That's a nice-looking run. I'll tell you, when it comes to the academies, I know the Air Force is known for being mighty in the skies, but on the football field, it's what they're able to do on the ground. Year in, year out, they are so dangerous toting the rock, whether it's the option, whether it's conventional, whether it's spread. These guys are dialed into what they want to do, and they wear defenses down.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quarterback keeper. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. There, headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And you can see just how explosive this offense is. It doesn't matter what they do. Whether they're throwing the ball, whether they're running the ball, they've had some balance, but they can pick up yards in chunks. And you're seeing it happen. A really nice completion there. They ran it the play before, and now here they are knocking on the goal line again in the red zone.
Gets the back moving. The give to the big fullback. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Give to the fullback. He will not get there as the defense stopped him again.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
They got stuffed on 2nd down, and still they need 1 yard here on 3rd and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons!
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Savage. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Well, guys, Air Force has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go, and this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Oh, what a great play by the defense. Listen, that's why he plays defense. Yes, I get it. I get the jokes. Defensive guys can't catch real well. But the offense, they caught a big-time break right there. That could have been disaster on their side of the field. Could have been a big turnover that led to points.
Not a lot of room to make this catch. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. The Falcons now set to take over on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Sends it back in motion. Bringing the heat. He's got his man. Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
And what a great job of being cool under pressure. He knew there was a defender about to hit him, and he held on to it as long as he could before letting it go. He paid for it, but what an accurate shot vertically down the field for an explosive play in the passing game.
Motion from the back. On the option. The option, he'll keep it. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Falcons will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They'll start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He'll try the left side. Maybe a crease. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, it's picked off.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up from a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's going to fire deep. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Leaves it with the running back. Got a little grass. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
A nice job by this offense. How about finding ways to get their playmaker the football? Throw it to him the play before, now hand it to him. Let him do his thing. This guy can eat. You just got to feed him.
And the Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10.
Ready. Go!
Off play action. Moving out to the right. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
Back to pass. He's got it. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the option. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a 4th quarter game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the option. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire.
Ready, go!
They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching on the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
The Falcons will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
Here we go, ready. Flag 18. Ready, go.
To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 7 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Buckeyes who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today. That gets their record to 3-0 on the season.
He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive.
Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And the Air Force offense ready to take over. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Got some room to run.
And you can't start the half any better than that. You talk about going in, making halftime adjustments, talking about what they did. It looks like they knew exactly what they were going to do. Come out, read the pass, break on the football, make the pick, and draw first blood here in the third quarter.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Creates a little room, plows through the defense. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short.
Red 54. Cross. Go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And, man, you got to love the way the defense just took this field. Like, offense scores, cuts into the lead, and they had some juice, some energy, flying around, being physical, everybody getting to the football, and now forcing the punt and a chance to give the ball back to their offense to do some damage.
Jacksonville State's offense comes out ready to start this drive. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
The running back has it. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Blue 22. Blue 22.
Making side adjustments here. They'll move the tight end.
Go.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that 1st down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
Well, a lot of things going wrong for this team right now, certainly on offense, and now you're seeing it in the special teams as well. This punt return is one he's got to be able to field and at least hold on to the football. I understand he's trying to go score a touchdown, but you can't lose sight of your fundamentals, and that turnover is really a microcosm of all the problems that they've been having today.
Got enough for the 1st. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Falcons, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll go to the fullback.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Pulled down for the tackle.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and look for room. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Paul. Crosses the 45. Snags it and he's open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, it's a really nice job by the quarterback that time, working through his progressions, because the running back was not the primary target on that play. You find the check down, though, and when you get it to that guy, if he's even got a little bit of room, he's got the wiggle and the speed, and he's going to make something really positive happen. He did right there.
An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it first and 10. The option, the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
On the move, it's Savage. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on first down TFL, second down TFL. Now you set up third and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears back. Outstanding job being physical by this defense.
Wants to adjust the pattern. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He breaks the tackle. He stopped right at the 15-yard line. Needed a little bit more to move the chains. Chip shot field goal from here, but will they go for it on fourth down?
Nice run. Great job by the running back, making a cut, getting north-south, getting some positive yards. Now setting up a fourth and short decision for you. What do you got on deck? What are you going to call?
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And after the three-spot guys, we're all tied up.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Hand off to the fullback. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. They want to run this quarterback. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Into the secondary on the right. Touchdown, Air Force. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
This QB just has such a feel. He's so good with these design quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground. And in the open field, he's as dangerous as any ball carrier in the country.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he finished with a 64-yard sprint to the house. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Myers on the move. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. All the way back. Touchdown, Falcons.
In this kind of game where it's only one possession, one play could make the difference. And that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it off, pads the lead for his team. We've still got a lot of football to go here, but that was a massive play for the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Right back to him on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. On the move. Here's a little room there. The 50. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The Gamecocks with a response and a touchdown of their own.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the points coming courtesy of that spectacular 86-yard run to the house. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Thought he might have had a little room for a second, but he'll be stopped at the 28. A pretty good job by the coverage unit. The Falcons now set to take over on offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
And the Falcons will punt this one away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Jacksonville State's offense comes out ready to start this drive. They fought their way back. A scoring drive, the stop, and now a chance to pull even on this drive late. The give. Makes it past the marker. At the 35, he's got room. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Rolling into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. They go to the ground. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now on the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The defense working to manage that clock. They use the timeout, 1:55 remaining. The Falcons line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to the well. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Looking to throw on 3rd. Takes a hit as he fires. Finds a tight end. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And they really haven't put the ball in his hands and said, go win the game. Like, it's kind of been balanced, but this offense, down the stretch, this is a great indication for this offense because he's making a play through the air in a big moment. Gonna need more of it.
Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
Running behind that left side. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Might be calling a hot route.
Keep. Ready, go.
Back to the ground with the running back. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Timeout is called with just a single second left. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kick, a huge spot. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And this will be for the win. That one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory.